Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the Malibuya. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alex. I'm just starting out on the YouTube, and I'm looking forward to doing fun stuff with you guys. But anyways, I'm not really going to answer any questions beforehand. If you guys have any questions about myself or whatever, go ahead and ask them in the comment section, and I'd be glad to answer them. But anyways, we're just going to get straight into this car. So this is my 2017 Derby car that I've been racing around a little bit in Michigan. My first race went pretty good this year in Ionia, Michigan. I took second place in the heat race and then third place in the second chance qualifier. I would have finished first in the heat race and moved on to the feature if it wasn't for one of my buddies, which is all good. It's all good. But he spun me out in the last lap. I was in first the whole race until the last lap. Spun me out and didn't do so hot after that. So, but anyways, today we're gonna add on to this thing. You're gonna join me with putting a front metal bumper on. I'm gonna go to the junkyard and pick up a metal bumper, and we'll cut it down because I'm sure it'll be too wide. Them big heavy cars back in the 1980s and 90s are big wide cars, so they got big bumpers that I want for radiator protection and stuff. But cut it down, weld it together, and then slap it on the front, weld it on, and it should be good to go there. Other than that, the car is ready. Here, I'll show you a few things that I've done. So yeah, you saw the exhaust here on the side. Kind of fun. But yeah, we added the side piece of angle iron for door protection, obviously. Had to chain all the doors shut, and the duct tape is to cover up the glass, so if I do roll over, they're not reaching in and cutting their arms up to try to save me or whatever. The roll bar in the back, the window net, I don't know why that's needed, but whatever. And then I added a starter switch here. This came out when I was dinking around. I was climbing in here, and that came out. And all I gotta do is screw it back in. But yeah, so that's the starter switch. And okay, I guess I can show you how it works. You just have to turn the key. I had to bypass the pass lock on this car, which wasn't too bad. Radio still works. But yeah, so if this was hooked up, it would be started right now. Kind of like. So yeah, kind of fun, cool. But anyways, that'll be kind of it for this section of the video anyways, and you guys can join me when I go to the junkyard. Peace.
I said, excuse me, listen. I've been on a mission and I got a problem solving. Man, I'm always busy, got me groaning grizzly, cause I got a little drama. I need somebody to witness my body get tired, fire, listen to my complex. Hey baby, you know that I got next.
Okay guys, so we made it. This is a pretty quick drive. Now, I didn't bring any of my tools with me right now, but that's just because I want to look around before I decide, well, do I have to cut a bumper off? Do I have to just unbolt it? I don't know yet. So I'm gonna look around. They have a lot of cars here, as usual. Most junkyards do. But I'm gonna take a look around and try to make it back to the older cars that they have here, and I'll get back with you then. Okay, I think I've found the one. Now, I have a hard decision here between this car here with the nice little triangular bumper and this car here. These are both very nice. It's just a matter of figuring out how to get them off. That might be fun, right? I brought a lot of tools, I just don't have them with me, so I'll have to go back and get them. But I'm thinking that these are the ones. See which one's easier to get off. We'll go from there. Okay, so after further inspection, I have concluded that the Chevy here is going to be easier to get off. It looks like it's just some bolts on the inside, whereas this one is like riveted in with huge metal rivets, so that will take a lot of prying and breaking to get off, whereas this is just bolts. So I'm gonna go back and get the tools and we'll get to work on this. Okay, so after a hike there and a hike back, I finally got all the tools. Kind of sucked because they're kind of heavy, but I got pretty much everything I should need. All the sockets, another whole socket set, a breaker bar. I got wrenches, pliers, hammer, whatever underneath those. So I should have everything I need. So I guess let's get started. Holy cow, guys. Okay, so I got it. It's finally off. And it's perfect. This thing is gonna work wonderfully. It's big and heavy, so I'm not gonna really be able to carry it back with all my tools at the same time. So what I'm gonna have to do is carry my tools back, and then I'll come back again, pick that up, bring it inside, and then I'll pay for it, and then we'll be on our way. Then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna shove that in Mom's car.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to I like to I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, if I may, if I may. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you night and day, if I may. I like to I like to love you every day. like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you.
Okay guys, so it's here. The big heavy metal bumper. Time to put it on the derby car and go from there. See what we can get ourselves into. So yeah, obviously you guys can see why we need to cut it down. It needs to be about there. Maybe in just a little bit more. But then when you get to this side, you can see it's way out. Like I said, it needs to be kind of about parallel with the wheel there. So we'll have to do some cutting.
We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I don't care. We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
Okay guys, so I finally got it on the car. Welded it on a little bit, as you have already seen. And now I really just need to run 2 bolts, one on each side of the little frame things here. These here, I want to run a bolt through this hole, or this top hole, if I could find myself here. This top hole, and then straight through the bumper on the other side, like out here, just to give it a little bit more. But I mean, at that, it ain't going anywhere with the welds. But you never know. You're bumping and hitting each other, so it could always fall off. Yeah, so I guess that will be the end of this video. If you would like to like, share, comment, anything of your desire, that would be cool. I hope you guys like my first ever video on YouTube. I'm going to try to upload, as of right now, once a week. Things are a bit busy with getting around for college, so I'm going to try to upload once a week. Try to keep everyone entertained. If anything, it's just entertaining myself. So anyways, thanks guys, and wrench 'em up.